There. Now that I'm not using cunt, fuck, bullshit, cock-sucking fucking OBS with its fucking broken-ass goddamn mechanics. Fuck!
I'm here.
Hello, and welcome to Citrus Quest. Fuck!
The stream is muted currently, and
we're
don't
live.
hear
We're already fucking live. What? You can't hear me.
I can hear
Can anybody else hear me?
I can hear you.
Oh wait.
At least there's that.
There we go.
I'm going to take a second to breathe.
I gotcha.
Steam, would you do me the favor of talking about the Westminster attack before I have a fucking aneurysm?
There was a terrorist attack in Westminster car. Someone drove a car into pedestrians and injured 7 people.
Once again, chuck a piece. Boy, sucks.
It's more car, but yeah. It just happened today, and they're still figuring out what's going on.
I saw the.
But it was going. But it was close to the railings outside of Parliament. The media is still saying that we don't know if it's a Muslim. It's like it's obvious to this point that it is. You know, considering he self-admitted it.
No idea. It's just a chuck a piece, guys.
Yeah, a chuck a piece.
I'm sorry for being so pissed off. It has just seemed like everything, just everything has been working against me to do this stream today, and I am just #fucking done.
I gotcha.
I'll figure out what the problem is later, and I will get it fixed. But for now, we're just gonna do this one in Hangouts like the old times. I'm not as pissed off as I sounded. I'm just.
It's okay. It's okay.
I gotcha. It's okay, Mom. But I was also looking to boycott, and yeah, this looks like a very it's a very virtue signally suicidal move. Basically, we're going to disavow all of these brands just because we don't like them, and we're going to screw over our economy as a result. That's what it says to me.
I mean,
they're boycotting U.S. stuff. I mean, come on.
To be fair, though, a lot of the larger corporations and brands and things, I mean, I don't know. I say it's about time some of those got taken down a peg in favor of small businesses, to be honest with you.
Yeah, but it's
wait a minute, does this mean McDonald's
and Turkey?
Yeah,
like that's the real worry about it. It's Palestine and Turkey.
Well, one's in the UN, so that's already a problem. And the other thing that I just noticed is the true crime here is McDonald's has just lost its universal power.
Wait, I don't know enough about what's going on. I just know in terms of boycotts in general. But okay, so wait, is it tied to that whole boycott, divest, and sanction thing with Palestine, or what's the story?
It's U.S. sanctions. If you just look up #boycott, as in spelled BOYKOT in Twitter, you'll see.
Do that. I cannot run Twitter and Hangouts at the same time without Hangouts dropping.
Like later on, but basically what ended up happening was there were some tariffs imposed on either Turkey or Palestine, one or the other. And they thought it would be the most brilliant idea on the goddamn planet to come on there, onto an American company, which is Twitter, and say they're going to boycott all American products and then fucking spelled boycott wrong.
Yep. Let's see, does KOT mean anything?
Okay, so this isn't anyone in the U.S. This is an entire country elsewhere boycotting our products.
Boycotting company.
Okay.
Yeah, it's Palestine and it's Palestine and Turkey.
Hello, just give me a moment. Awfully loud. Let me just turn you down a bit. There we go.
Yeah.
Hello,
sorry.
Satiritation.
But yeah, no, you spell boycott B-O-Y-C-O-T-T. They spelled it like a furry would with boy not.
They really did.
They spelled it with a K, B-O-Y-K-O-T, like fucking damaged people.
So
Praise Doug, Jesus, gunslinger. Fuck off with that.
But yeah, I looked into it, and yeah, there's no actual meaning for caught, so it is legitimately a misspelling. Or it's them trying to be creative and have it be a viable hashtag, but still.
If you do, ladies and gentlemen, it's the fact of wanting to support this stream, just go on Twitter with that hashtag and everybody will have a good time.
Yeah, it does seem a bit ironic that they're saying they're going to boycott all American companies through an American media company.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well,
spread that hashtag.
Well, clearly you're doing it to support your cause when you be hypocritical in favor of it. I mean, totally. It doesn't make you look bad at all.
Well, of course, hashtag it's fine when we do it.
The worst tweets I saw are people being like, I have an iPhone now, but when it finally breaks, I'm not gonna buy an Apple product anymore.
It's half-assing it, you know.
Fuck you. Yeah, no, fuck you. If you do not even have the courage of conviction to destroy whatever you don't want to fucking do now, fuck off with your shit. You're just gonna wait until the goddamn boycott is over so you can signal people. You just want a boycott.
For someone who, okay, so if anyone can open Discord, I'm not sure if you can do that without closing out Google Hangouts, but I found some images from Twitter, and the first one is just a cartoon about how Turkey's totally going to kick America's ass about this, unlike Syria, Libya, Iraq, etc. The second two are like all the brands they're banning. The fourth one is a guy pouring Coca-Cola down his toilet drain. So he had to buy Coca-Cola first off, so he's supporting the company, and two, he's probably got to pay a lot of those pipes.
I'm also realizing.
So, yeah, go on.
I don't even know if I dare open Twitter on some of these hashtags on my phone, because my computer is where I keep the sane Twitter account. My phone is where I keep the other Twitter account.
Oh, fun.
So like...
Starbucks. What the fuck?
Starbucks.
It's funny you should mention about the buying Coca-Cola, because you always see in these extremist videos Middle Eastern terrorists burning American flags, and I just love to think that there's some Jew with a warehouse selling them these flags.
Oh yeah.
I just found the silliest thing. Aside from the fact that they covered it up, they misspelled Starbucks.
Oh jeez.
The worst part is I think Starbucks made the mistake of Starbucks.
If you're
Starbucks coffee.
Okay, well, all right. For future things, if you're gonna like bring up by the way, I will show you guys the picture in just a second. Hang on. But TM, if you're gonna do stuff like that, put in an article with the topics for me, okay?
No problem. It's just some hilarious.
Alright, so let me screener sharer. Oh wait, I forgot that I could just do it like that. God damn, have I ever told y'all motherfuckers how useful it is to have two goddamn screens? God damn, that's useful. There it is. Alright, that's the picture.
Yep.
What?
Starbucks coffee. The best part is, I'm pretty sure Starbucks made that mistake, unless it's how it's spelled over there. But like,
do you
maybe
want
it's just a guy? Yeah, a guy called Starbucks who opened a coffee shop.
But then they also covered it with
the
balloons
logo,
like it's a party.
Come on. Don't be fucking Starbucks. They straight up stole that shit.
I just love how they close it off with balloons like it's like a festival. Like,
Thank
this
you,
is how you
Starbucks.
boycott. Starbucks party.
Oh, jeez. Really?
Jesus
Oh, that actually
Christ.
sounds terrible. Oh dear.
Yes, I was
Regrets.
just going to say, has anyone else noticed what else that sounds like?
Starbucks.
Yes, exactly. There you go.
Jeez, Bridget, you have such a dirty mind. What happened to being a nun?
To go back though,
Actually, we're gonna have that conversation later.
we did start this with wanting to talk about the Westminster
Oh,
thing.
shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I got an article. Here, it's in group chat.
I noticed
Okie dokie.
all news sources after the attack on Palace of Westminster, they refused to give a description of the person, despite cameras rolling, seeing them being arrested. And
Yeah,
generally, unless they specify that it was a white guy that did it, you know
No,
that
right.
it was a terror attack.
Well, no, there's actually some media that's like going, well, you don't know if he's a Muslim or not, and it's like, I don't. Well, to be fair, there's a pattern going on.
Yeah.
Well, it always is. It's like they'll never say openly if it's a Muslim. They'll say if it's a white guy, but they won't say if it's a Muslim. Like the guy could have been wearing a traditional Muslim garb. He could have had the star and crescent embroidered on all pieces of his clothing. He could have been shouting Allahu Akbar. He could have been wearing the ISIS flag or something, and they would have been like, "We don't know who this is."
Yeah, he just
Maybe it's
has
one of those
mental
stupid
health
white
issues.
guys.
He's just, you know.
Maybe it's one of those stupid white guys who go around in a turban.
They
And-
Yeah,
just
maybe it's just a
showed the
cosplayer,
dude.
some ISIS
Okay,
cosplayer.
Guys,
Okay, to be
they
fair,
just showed the
turbans are
dude.
mostly
He's right
Sikhs.
fucking there. I
Yeah,
assure you, he's not a white guy.
I know. I'm just making jokes that they
Oh,
They won't
I never.
openly say.
I mean,
What
it's
kind of-
also Sikhs who wear turbans usually, not.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
My mistakes. My
It's like don't persecute Bunty King. Hashtag not all bunties.
oh no.
Do what
Sorry.
I want.
yeah, I know. It's like
Okay, sick, I didn't know
Touch my dick!
I feel bad. I feel bad for the Hindus and Sikhs. They're getting harassment
Actually,
when
yeah.
really
Oh, yeah.
they're not
Oh, yeah.
fucking doing anything wrong.
Yeah, good point.
Like for instance, the media. I don't know if you guys seen this, but like Sikhs and Hindus were helping out with the Manchester bombing, and the media painted as, "Look, Muslims are helping." See, it's like no,
Yeah.
Muslims weren't helping. It was Sikhs and Hindus.
What is it about Manchester that just makes these people a fucking target?
To be honest,
Actually,
if I
yeah,
lived in Manchester, if I lived in Manchester, I'd be thrilled to be killed in a terrorist attack. It's such a depressing hotel.
God
Ow.
damn it, Sandy.
Could it be because
Alright,
that
alright.
population dense?
Alright, I'm
Could
gonna
it be
read
because
this.
that
Yeah.
dense?
God, I don't know.
While we
Sorry
have
about
the
Isn't Manchester near Birmingham?
Well, yeah, and the spillover of Brum is
That
Yeah.
probably would make sense then, because Birmingham.
if you look at like
is,
Kevin
you
Logan,
know.
for example, who's from Birmingham. Imagine an entire city of that.
Oh Jesus!
Yeah,
I'd
that's
want to die too.
It's like Birmingham. There is a reason why the joke is, oh, the number one Pakistani city in the world,
Mm.
Birmingham.
yeah, sounds about right.
So-
Maybe Rotherham or Luton. I don't know. There's a lot of them here. Speaking of which, Ichabod, will you marry me for a green card so I can come to America?
You might have to get in line for that one.
Ichabod? You there?
Ichabod?
He's too flustered at my offer.
Are you muted?
He's probably muted.
Dude.
I could just imagine
Which
him doing
mean-
his absolute nut, trying to figure out how fucking microphone fucking turn on.
You could also be talking to Minty or something. I don't know if she's there still.
Yeah, there's a lot going on. I don't know.
Video footage from the scene showed armed officers surrounding a vehicle that collided with anti-terror bollard. What's a bollard?
A bollard is the the single pole barricade stuck into concrete.
Oh, okay. Oh, so wait, they actually have to put up anti-terror bollards now?
Well, I mean, if you see the one around the Palace of Westminster, it's a gigantic, like, concrete fence, like, massive, like, a meter thick wall.
So, like,
it's a real eyesore, but it really
what's
takes
the term for those in the US? I'm trying to think. It's
Barricades.
No, not barricade. There's like a specific.
There is like an anti-truck barrier that they've started developing in Europe.
No, there's a fancy term for it here, but yeah.
They've run tests on them and they won't stop a lorry going at like 30 miles per hour.
So what you're saying is they're worthless and a waste of money.
Essentially, yeah, the ones being developed in Europe, but the one outside Parliament, that really does its job.
Okay.
I mean, you saw it stop that car. I mean, I was surprised that it did.
I only see bollards for names, so I think it's just concrete road barriers. But yeah, if they don't look, congrats, you can stop a rogue bicyclist, but you can't stop an actual truck when you know these people use trucks now, since they can't carry guns and they can't really carry knives anymore.
Well, they couldn't really carry knives anyway, but
there's gonna be a truck ban. I know it.
Yeah, they're gonna ban every vehicle that's not a bike, so they can actually use these.
Well, assault trucks.
I've been hit by a bicyclist going fast enough and got a very bad concussion. So.
I know you told me about that. So I guess there is an upside that might stop you. That might have. I don't know if it would have even been able to stop you from getting hurt in that case, because they're positioned in very specific locations apparently.
Mm.
We know Ichabod's are.
Oh my
god! That
explains exactly what I thought he was gonna do.
Sorry, y'all seem to be real engaged in conversation, so I just went around for a bit.
I didn't think you were gonna do that, but I was worried for a second, so you went full Deadpool.
I do shit like
things
I found the costume. I'm impressed.
What do you mean? That's just what it looks like.
So.
I thought you.
That is what it looks like.
The costume. I'm impressed.
All right,
I've
been trying to read the article.
Yeah, I looked over at some, and well, one, he collided with the things that are supposed to stop him. So good signs already. Great job, England.
Yeah.
Parliament.
Considering the tragedies that's happened across Europe, that wasn't too bad.
Yeah, I mean, I'll give you that.
Again, like, I shouldn't have to jump off a fucking bridge in order to avoid a knife attack.
True,
yeah,
and that really was like a stone's throw away from the last one, because the last one happened on Westminster Bridge, which is, I mean, literally 50 feet from the Palace of Westminster. And that one killed quite a few people.
I will say,
are you breathing okay in that?
Yeah, I saw his nose push to the side. But yeah, what I was gonna say was don't take me the wrong way. I'm gonna explain. I feel as though these terrorist attacks are surprisingly very smart. Aside from the fact that they're using the trucks, which aren't banned yet, it's just also the fact that they're not like full-blown equivalent of 9/11 bombing runs. They're small skirmishes, attacks like this, to where the country can't shut down like the U.S. did post 9/11, but the country will still suffer.
After 9/11, I mean, airports are now so tightly secured that we won't really see anything like that happen again. I mean, that was the watershed event that caused airports to be as secure as they are.
Well,
okay, good
except
point.
For that recent incident. There was that recent incident where that guy kidnapped a plane.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
So there are still security holes, unfortunately, but they're working on plugging that one.
Yeah, but now if they were to do a huge bombing run of, say, Big Ben or some big symbol of British pride, etc., it'd be not to be rude. I don't really know any, but
Big Ben is really fucking small. You'd be surprised. It's only like a 3-story, 4-story building. It's really not as big as
wow.
Yeah, it was big
before
it
it
attacked.
Even I worked that out.
I think the name Big Ben is misleading. It's like
well, no, Like it was big for its time. Like when it was
Maybe.
built, it was the biggest building we've ever had.
Well,
But
I mean, it's
that
right
was
next to
10 years
Westminster
ago.
Cathedral, which is a little bit bigger, and it's around the same time period.
Gotcha.
I
I
love
think
the fact
maybe.
that my balls feel amazing in this.
good to know.
Announcing that.
Good to
Yes. Okay.
But I was going to say, like, just a symbol of British pride, I guess, or something big like that. Like, probably
I don't
not
think we
the
have any
actual
Probably the
to be honest
London
with you.
Eye at this point, I'd
Yeah,
guess.
London Eye, or maybe one of the larger bridges as an actual terrorist attack. If
Maybe
they
London
wanted
Bridge,
to,
that would be, yeah.
if they wanted to
Tower
pull
Bridge,
a
sorry,
terrorist
Tower Bridge.
attack on the scale of 9/11 without being able to really use planes in this case, they would
Yeah.
do that. But instead they're going, let's drive into about 5 pedestrians every so often.
Oh yeah, I'm
In my opinion-
having people who the people who are staying and are fighting for the country. I really appreciate them, but the thing is I have my own reasons other than the political stuff to go to America, and then I get these people saying like, "Well, you have to stay." Or
No,
fuck whatever you did in America, you have to stay. And I'm like,
I want
I was
guns.
planning on
only.
going before the politics shit, you pieces of shit.
Eat it,
Yeah,
dick.
I want to own guns, so I want to go to America.
Yeah,
There
America's
you go.
good. I want a gun. I want to eat like for some reason everyone wants to give me like chicken gumbo, so I kind of want to eat that now. And
You try
and
food.
I get and I'll get all the woman's
Gumbo is literally
men's.
the
I
only
don't
way
know.
I can eat okra. I hate okra usually.
I've never tried gumbo, to be honest. Like,
Me neither.
and I live.
What even is it?
I don't know.
It's
They
essentially it's kind of hard to explain. It's kind of like a type of stew-ish substance, but not. It's kind of just like chili isn't a stew. It's chili. There's
I don't.
So it's kind of like a cross between chili and stew.
No,
I don't
no,
really.
It's because it doesn't have. It's more like a type of New Orleans cuisine. It's
That's
not
not
chili
really
and it's
just
not a
narrowed
stew,
down.
but it's one of those things that's like it's too thick to be a stew. Or
Here is the
soup.
easiest way I can describe gumbo to you, Sadie.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen that weird brown nasty goo that kind of flows out of the back dumpster behind an Indian restaurant?
That's Boona.
That's basically what gumbo is.
Well, basically, what happens
It's trash.
is
What kind of
whenever I
food is
It's
it?
trash.
Um,
I thought you liked
well,
it. So I was trying to be nice about it.
every American I've ever talked to has said, "Oh, once you get here, I'm gonna make you chicken gumbo," and I'm like,
That's
"What
No.
is it with you Americans and
Are you talking
gumbo?"
to Americans from Louisiana? Because that's where you're gonna get that.
It just
Yeah.
sounds disgusting. Gumbo. It's like it's made out of fucking human gums or something. It's just
It is
No,
trash.
it's a mix
Jambalaya.
of various. Yeah, I mean it's.
It is
Wait,
the
are
pineapple
you
on pizza of Southern food.
Hey, I like Hawaiian.
It's got more
crumble.
vegetables.
Swear to God,
than
TM.
Okay, there's no tomato sauce on it. That's the main difference. It's no tomato
Okay,
sauce, but it's
that's fair
roughly the same content. It's actually pretty good. I got tricked into trying it. I wound up liking it. Okay.
I have to
It's
point out
okay,
the fact
it's-
that hang on. I have to point out the fact that the chat's pissed off at me, but they seem to forget that I am a raccoon. I eat trash.
Actually,
So you're calling gumbo trash, but you'll also eat trash.
Well,
I didn't
no,
know
like
you're back on.
trash is not an insult with me. Raccoon. Trash is a good thing.
So you eat the trash outside the back of an Indian restaurant, that kind of sludgy brown stuff?
Oh yeah, no. That is the best. That is the best sludgy brown
that's
stuff
the
you can
best.
get out of trash. I've had some sketchy brown stuff come out of trash cans before, but
The Indians.
especially
From the land of
behind an
Korea.
Indian restaurant.
From my particular branch of New England, the most unique thing I can tell you is burgers from Five Guys. We don't have
that's
anything
not
up
that
here.
unique.
Oh,
they
we've got
have
those.
those in DC,
Shit.
and I've been there.
I know.
I think
New England
I
doesn't
think
have all that
England-
much aside from Philly cheesesteaks.
Actually,
I think England
do you
has Five
have
Guys in London.
Actually, one thing
do you
I've never
have elevation burgers up there, Total Madness?
Look, I live next to a mountain and we don't have those, assuming it's supposed to be a mountain thing. So no, we do
No,
not.
it is not a mountain thing. It's actually the only one I'm aware of is in the DC area, but it's a place that does like only grass-fed burgers and stuff, and it's actually surprisingly
nice.
good.
Oh, you see, when you said mountain burger,
it's the Whole Foods of burger places.
When you said mountain burger, I thought you meant like a Scooby snack, kind of like a mountain of burger.
It's called elevation burger because they're trying to elevate the burger to a higher level.
Oh, I see.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I don't know any that are in the area.
So,
we have Chick-fil-A, okay? We have Chick-fil-A and Five Guys.
One thing I've never tried is one of these cheesesteaks that I constantly hear Americans talk about.
No, please, feel free. Feel free to keep going.
Yeah, so what exactly is a cheesesteak? Is it just a steak with, like, cheese sauce?
No, it's a sandwich. Basically, it's a type of beef sandwich. I think it's shredded, I think? Or is it sliced? Beef.
Something in that department, yeah.
Yeah. They grill it up and they
serve it. It's thinly sliced so that it's almost shredded, yeah. Something like
they put that on a sandwich with some cheese, basically. It's as it says on the tin, basically.
Right.
So,
I like them.
Boy, I swear to God, I will beat you like a redheaded stepchild. Now, as a note, ladies and gentlemen of the chat, I do have to take a very brief moment to bring up something that we've never brought up before. Would anybody care to venture a guess as to what that is?
You're coming out?
Nah, no.
I think he's already out.
Anybody care to guess?
The skin-tight suit gave it away.
It's okay, Sadie. You can gargle my balls anytime you want to. Now, does anybody want to guess?
I don't know.
Oh
Steam's
boy,
artwork,
here we go.
Since she's presenting it?
Well, it's not my artwork. It was fan art. But yeah, like I thought put up a visual sort of thing. I don't know. If I'm doing a stupid, just tell me, I'll take it.
Does anybody remember the fact that well, nobody remembers any fact because Sadie kind of bullied his way in. And I did not actually have the time to tell anybody about this before I started the show. Today's show is sponsored.
What?
I didn't know this.
Tell us more.
So, thankfully, to be fair, it ain't much and it's a local business, but I have cut a commercial for them before and I checked to make sure it was cool. They decided to say, go ahead, we will more or less sponsor you. Occasionally, send a check. But, ladies and gentlemen, today's stream is actually sponsored by Tobacco Mart of Lawrence, Kansas. So, if you are ever, by chance, hanging around, go check out the Walk-In Humidor or the Cigar Lounge in Lawrence, Kansas. Best goddamn tobacco shop in Lawrence. It's where I go to get all my horrible cancer-causing hookah shit.
I don't smoke because smoking causes bad things, as I've been told by, like, everyone growing up.
Go get you a fine cigar.
I don't
the way
smoke
the
either,
UK is going, I
I'm gonna
probably
take it up. I will have one of theirs.
The way my life's going, I'd probably start.
And just because Samaj is in the chat, I will also mention Tanga eggs. Go fuck yourself.
Jeez. Yeah. No. Oh my. I will say that while I cannot be around secondhand smoke for my own lungs' sake, I will nonetheless consider being there to purchase some of their stuff, if only to make a weird offering on Halloween at some point in the future.
I just offer it to children that come to the door.
No. I do the whole Ancestors Night thing.
So, Westminster has been hit by a car again.
Yes.
The Iranians and Turkey people, or was it Palestinians and Turkey people? Palestinians and Turkey people have decided they're going to boycott American products by using an American product to tell everybody they're boycotting American products off their iPhones, of course.
Save Palestine. Just let Israel take over at this point.
There was
controversial.
There was also a news story where one of the most prominent British politicians got a bit of a slap on the wrist from the Prime Minister of Israel because he was caught laying a wreath in memory of Palestinian terrorists.
I'm sorry, what fucking happened?
The prominent British politician Jeremy Corbyn, he was in a Twitter exchange with the Prime Minister of Israel because he went to a ceremony honouring fallen Palestinian terrorists.
Oh.
He released a statement saying he was just there, he didn't participate, but there are photos that show him.
I disavow.
Yeah.
Well, he basically can't say he participated or supported it because you're talking about it's something honestly for terrorists. You
Yeah,
look
but
back
you
no
see,
matter
it's not
what
the,
side of the divide you're on.
It's not the first time he's been caught with his hand in the proverbial cookie jar. And someone said, you know, if it is a constant misunderstanding, then he's the unluckiest anti-racist that's ever lived because he's always caught in these compromising racist positions.
Was it him or someone else who was tied with the whole pig incident that happened, like a few months ago? Because I feel as though if it was him, I shouldn't be surprised.
Oh no! The pig incident. I think that was David Cameron.
That was
Yeah,
Cameron.
that was Cameron.
All right.
Pig.
Oh Christ! Yeah.
Yep.
Can you believe anybody would support this show, even though the fact that I just said Jeremy Corbyn was fucking a pig?
That just makes me think of the first episode of Black Mirror.
Oh no, yeah. Cameron was a pig fucker. Corbyn, no, he just.
Corbyn's the idiot.
Did anybody else here see the first episode of Black Mirror?
No.
Oh yeah, I have. That was hilarious.
It's a tear-titian?
Sorry, what?
The first episode of Black Mirror that aired.
No, I haven't seen it.
I don't know if I should spoil it for people then. But anyway, it's relevant. That's all I'm going to say. We might have to do that in a rabbit at some point.
Our Prime Minister... what's that? Sorry?
We might have to do that in a rabbit sometime. That episode.
Pig fucking?
Yeah.
Yes, actually, that's exactly what happens right at the start.
Yeah, our Prime Minister actually did fuck a pig. And that was the reference, and I love it. I love it. It's
Prime
fucking
Minister.
beautiful.
Well, not actually did. It was... Oh, that was the
He
reference
put
to the
a-
Black
he-
Mirror episode. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Well, our
disturbing.
Prime Minister did actually fuck a pig, and the media tried to censor it as much as they can, but they couldn't.
Wait, so
Well,
that's
let's see. Yours
actually
did
happened
that.
before
To be
they
fair,
made
he
the Black
was-
Mirror episode? That's...
I mean, yeah,
Sounds
probably
good.
because it was years ago during his school years, and who among us didn't fuck a pig when we were in school?
It never came
I
up,
didn't.
Daddy.
I never did. I don't know what the fuck you've been doing, but
Well, what are you supposed to do in an
Well, think of it like
agricultural
this. The way I see it, your
Ichabod,
Prime
you're
Minister fucked
distracting
a pig.
everyone now.
Get your dick out of the pig.
Your Prime Minister fucked a
distracting
pig. Our president's starting Ghost Can't Do It. So the way I see it,
Wait,
it's
what?
lose-lose. Ghost Can't Do It. It was this weird movie that had Bo Derek in it that I think Donald Trump appeared in for like a scene or two. So yes, he was actually in a very bad movie entitled literally Ghosts Can't Do It.
That's hilarious, and I did not know this. That's glorious.
I'm pretty sure that was Trump. I might be confusing my bad movies, but I know he was in at least one bad movie, and that was
Wasn't
it.
he also on like WWF or something?
He was.
Yeah,
Or at
he
least
was.
that's where all the memes come from.
Yeah, he made
Angry
a
Foreman.
brief
Angry Foreman
appearance.
just
Oh,
Sorry. Angry Foreman just said they were just trying to pork the bacon.
ha 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 ha.
I mean, I love
Getting
bacon,
some fresh
but I
pulled
don't
pork.
Love it that much.
Let's see.
I'll still be able to talk and hear you, but I'm gonna step off the camera here for a second so I can. Oh God!
You seem to have forgotten your clothes.
No, I'm trying to get the goddamn Deadpool costume off. Do you think it's just a shirt? No, it's a full fucking suit, dude. So I'm sitting here, like, roasting my dick off, wearing a fucking Deadpool costume.
Boy.
Goddamn clothes back on. So cut me some slack, bro. Where's my goddamn
Well, it's just
shirt
for
here?
all the viewers. Ichibot is currently naked, so
Not naked anymore, just shirtless, working
Oh
on
my
it.
god, I found it, guys. He was in fact in Ghost Can't Do It, and he won a Razzie for it.
What the fuck is a Razzie?
It's the You Suck Award, basically. You know, the
Like a raspberry. I get it now.
Golden Raspberry, yes. He was the worst supporting actor for the year 1989 in for Ghost
Fair
Can't
enough.
Do It. Let's see. I'm trying to think of movies.
You're wearing the shirt.
You leave my Hawaiian out of this. This is the most comfortable shirt on the goddamn planet.
Oh god, he's become a mob boss.
Sorry,
No.
I'm back.
Okay, no. Okay, I'm gonna trigger him.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
Hi,
Not
Daddy.
And now we're moving on to the portion of the show where you and the audience get to tell us a would you rather $1 million but question.
Wow, that was fast.
Let's get to that portion of the show. Does any of the presenters here have a question for anybody that is also here?
Yeah, I've got a quick question. Why are you still presenting Miss Steam, who was watching your camera? It was like
I just fucking know I
I'm
wasn't.
sorry. Oopsie. I didn't. I was just fucking around with shit. I didn't realize I was.
Yeah, it was like a really laggy sort of like camera of a camera kind of thing.
I don't know.
I don't know. I
a
think
wide variety of the
Oh,
Chinese.
you got a Sunday Funday hat. That's pretty cool.
All right,
Yeah.
that's fucking badass.
Represent. Man.
Anyway, so like I said, anybody in the chat at this time can ask a would you rather or $1 million but to any of the other presenters. Who is choking to death on a dick?
I think that's the But to be honest, it's fitting for him.
I don't know, but I can hear it. It's bizarre. It's like
I know
a
what you're
clockwork penis sound.
I just keep it.
It's not me. I can tell you for
It's not
certain.
me.
It definitely wasn't me because I could
It's not
hear
me,
it.
because I can hear it as well.
What the fuck that was?
Wait a minute, is that Kiko? Is that you? Sorry, my dog. I think it might be her chewing on a bone. I can't tell. She's a couch away from me, so.
So it's your dog choking on a dick.
Apparently.
Arctur is here. Hi, Nye. I call him
Hello,
Nye.
hello.
Fucking brilliantly, isn't it, folks?
No, it's not the dog, actually. That is actually someone else.
God. Anyway, questions. Would you rather $1 million but Bridge, please pull me out of this hole.
I have a bad one, but I'm not mad enough at anyone for it. I need to think of another one. I'm sorry.
Just toss it in the air. Let anyone answer it.
Oh no. This is actually an evil one that I was saving for revenge if I'm ever put in a really bad spot like I've been a couple times, and I'm not going to.
All right, Fatty, would you rather suck 14,000 penises
Your
in
microphone.
order for you to never see another Muslim terror attack in England, or
You cut out there, so I'm gonna have to ask you to repeat it. So like,
would you rather suck 14,000 penises in order to
Okay.
make sure that no Islamic terrorist ever hits England again, or suck 15,000 penises and say there will be no Islamic terror attacks anywhere in the world ever again?
well, I think it's important to have Islamic terror attacks so we know exactly who we need to hate.
Well, there you go.
Yeah,
1,000
so
less
that's-
penises.
That's my cop out.
So, would you rather suck the 14,000 for none in England, or the 15,000 for none in the world?
Neither. I welcome them so I can
That's
fight them.
Not allowed.
Yeah, you got to pick one or the
You
other.
have to pick
Well,
one or
I
the other.
choose the last.
Either way,
I
you're
guess.
blowing.
I imagine that last 1,000 would really start to chafe.
Oh yeah, so he's gonna take 14,000 for that one. All right, that's the kind of questions we ask. It doesn't matter what it is, doesn't matter how ridiculous it is. Just ask what
There
it
goes
is.
that sponsorship. If we didn't lose it earlier, we lost it now. Here we go.
You've clearly never met my sponsor.
I have not.
Oh,
I live in
jeez.
New England, you numbnuts.
So, Bridge, do you have a question yet? Steam, anybody?
I got one.
Okay, go ahead, TM.
Alrighty then, Ichabod. Would
Yes.
you rather? Let's see. Would you rather have to fuck a pig that has been dead for 3 days, or star in 3 equally terrible to a famous extent movies that you will be nominated for awards for and have follow you around for the rest of your days?
Do I have to fuck the pig in any of the movies?
No.
I'll fucking star in the damn movies. What are they gonna do? Give me double cancer?
I mean, a bad movie arguably gave John Wayne cancer, so... Seriously, he starred in a movie that was like filmed downwind from a nuclear test site, and everyone who filmed that movie got cancer, so...
I'm not gonna get double cancer, TM.
Don't... Medicine is a wonderful thing, okay? Life is a weird animal.
Okay, Sadie, Steam, Bridge, any questions while I check the chat for questions?
Sure, one for everyone. Who would you rather be stuck in a lift with, Hillary Clinton or Anita Sarkeesian?
Hillary's old, I could probably bludgeon her to death. Anita's too young.
Yeah, she's got some fight in her.
Am I allowed to kill them?
You'll be arrested if when the lift reaches the lobby.
Okay, then... Like, can I be masked?
No, they'll... Why would you want to be? You would want them to know who's killing them, I'm sure. Okay, so this has now become who would you rather murder? Hillary Clinton or Anita Sarkeesian?
Congrats.
People might want to change their answer then.
I'd probably murder. Fuck it. I'd probably go with Sarkeesian because then I'd murder and give everyone in GameGate a service. Be a hero.
All right.
So
why service the whole of America by taking out Hillary when you can just the gaming community?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, can you repeat the question, Sat? Because I think who would I rather be in a lift with?
Stuck in an elevator. Yeah.
Yeah.
I tell you my answer, then I will tell you why. Sarkeesian. Why? Because all I have to do is take my shirt off, and then she will run. She'll go to the other side of the lift and just be like pressed up against it because I will T-pose at her the entire time.
Area.
No.
I don't know what kind of lift you have in America, but
she'll hash guard me to you.
Oh Christ, can you imagine? Yeah.
Oh yeah, that would make anyone run.
Harvey Weinstein and Ichabod.
Just fucking T-pose at her the entire time.
Oh god.
All right. $1 million, but $1 million, and you have the best internet in the world. But when you open,
I didn't answer that.
When you open it for whatever reason, it plays random porno on max volume. So anytime you open your internet, max porn. And I guess we'll ask that one to Bridge because they didn't specify anybody. But, you can answer both questions.
I'll answer both. I'd actually rather be stuck in an elevator with Hillary Clinton, but mostly because I'd actually try to ask some interesting questions of her and see if I could. I don't know. I'd probably try to.
There was a sniper fire.
If Bill ever sucked a dick.
The elevator.
As far as the other question, I would actually that would be one where I'd have to decline the $1 million possibly. I don't know. It's
okay. Okay.
Well, if you work with computers, you'd be screwed because literally, because every time you would start up your computer, stop, I'm a virgin. You know, all that. Whatever that.
This is how you make big sausage pizza.
Yeah, the problem is, although with $1 million I could hire someone else to take care of some of the stuff, and it wouldn't happen for them, maybe. So that might be a way around it. I'm
Oh man, I
now.
got one from the chat.
But
$1 million. But I'm transporting Mikaton, but I have to work in an office full of neckbeards. If only I knew what Mikaton was.
I don't know who Mikaton is, so
To the magic of Google.
I got
Maybe that's
one.
currency.
I got one.
All right.
Ichabod, $1 million.
God.
$1 million, but you have to suck Kitsune Terry balls.
I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. Like I have. You have seen my teeth. I have bad teeth. The hair would get stuck.
To be honest, I'm going to be honest with you. That teeth have very little to do with the action of that. You know,
No, seriously, Sadie,
teeth
look.
kind of detract.
You see that? You see that? Hair would get stuck between these.
You wouldn't be
using
using
those. It doesn't matter
those.
how you put your mouth on the ball.
Oh.
You're gonna get the hair stuck.
Oh, I found out what Mikaton is.
I'm actually worried how he knows that.
What is Mikaton then?
American fetish model porn star. I'd be turned into that in a room full of neckbeards.
They would all
one,
be
I don't want to have
touch you,
boobs.
so take the money.
wait,
Yeah,
what?
there's not a lot I wouldn't do with that much money, to be honest.
But I mean, at the same time, do I want boobs? Like,
Yeah, but you'd only be in that room, and then once you're done with that day, like being in that room, and you leave, you're back to you.
oh no, it says $1 million, but I'm transformed into Mikaton and I have to work in an office full of neckbeards, so it's permanent.
Oh, so yeah, no, don't take that kind of money.
No.
You don't need a vagina.
I don't.
Yeah.
By the way, because I don't know what you're talking about. I'm a perfect, sweet, innocent little angel. I never change your name to Nye in my server. What are you talking about? Or in the Citrus Quest server. I would never do that.
Did you change Ark's name in my goddamn server?
No.
Arcanine, the science
You know I
guy.
can just check, right?
What's that, sorry?
You know I can just check, right?
I didn't do
Woman?
anything. I'm a sweet, innocent angel. I would never do anything like that. Nope.
I just changed his name back.
Aw.
Do you know what's weird? Your voice. Do you know what's weird, Ichabod? Your voice suits the raccoon cartoon character more than it suits your face.
Thank you for that. Truly appreciate it. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been the biggest fucking clusterfuck of a show I have done in a long goddamn time. And I deeply apologize for that. We have a Streamlabs. It's on the other goddamn video. I'm sorry for fucking losing my shit. But seriously, I will stick my dick in OBS and make it scream my fucking name because I'm sick of this shit.
Nice.
I'm so fucking... It has a 15-second delay! Why is it still fucking broken? I have been joined by Total Madness, the Content Coon, fucking the Satiritician, the Plague
Content Coon. You
fucking
got it wrong.
Bridge Building Heathen, our wonderful producer, and of course, my lovely co-host, Miss Steam. I have so much raccoon shit to do. Good night.